sunny out and there's no goddamn ice on the lakes. I'm gonna keep saying it every video until the ice comes back. No, I'm just kidding, I won't. But I am excited. Open water, bass fishing for now. I'm gonna switch it up, do some catfishing eventually here. But early season, I always go for bass, and I switch it up throughout the year once I get bored. But I'm back at a lake that I've already been to a couple times, but it's one of the only lakes that actually has clear water. Early spring, you definitely want to search for a little bit clearer water if you can. You don't want it to be chocolate milk, because if it's cold and they can't see, good luck catching them. I mean, obviously you can catch some, but good luck catching them real good. But I only have a couple hours, so I'm not going to talk too long. I'm going to start with the jerkin stick, switch to a lipless, maybe a jig at some point. We're going to see what's working the best, but sun's out, water's kind of clear, a little bit of breeze, screams jerkin stick to me. We're gonna go jerk off on some fish. Come along with me, let's do this shit. All right, let's get this shit going. Who wants to see little Timmy in an upcoming video? Should I just drag little Timmy around behind me like, come on little bud, let's go fishing? Dragging him through the grass doesn't seem the most effective, but I might have to do it just because you guys probably miss him as much as I do. So excited right now, I could probably piss myself, but I'm not going to, because that's weird. Pretty much just gonna be using a jerk bait and a lipless today. Don't have much time, so if I can get them on moving baits, that's gonna be ideal. See if we can't find some. Feeling good about it though. But usually when you feel good, that's when you catch nothing. There it is. Not a bad one either. Ain't a good one though. A pow. Right where he was supposed to be. Right off the edge of the rocks. Made a longer cast down the rocks and made a little short pitch closer to shore, and he ham boned it. I thought it was a bigger one at first, but I'm using a dirty fairy wand. Everything feels pretty decent, but nice little fatty patty. They're definitely feeding, getting ready to spawn. Water's still pretty cold though, but they're getting fat. If I get a big one on this fairy wand, I'm gonna be in trouble. That was badass though. That thing pulled the line tight quick, like real quick. Walk around on shore, just make short little pitches and hopefully pick off a couple. Definitely much easier to throw the old jerkin stick from shore or from a boat, but it's definitely doable from shore. But just got to get the right angle for the dangle. It's just easier from a boat. It really is. Like I always say, you gotta make do with what you got. And I don't have a boat, and I just threw that on shore. Well, camera was off, but this little booger hit right by shore. Dang it, why didn't I have my camera on? It's a giant. Not a good one. Not a bad one. Fish number 2 on the old jergu. That doesn't make any sense. That son of a bitch wasn't coming off. Well, piecing something together, or the thing that was already pieced together is staying true. Definitely don't have to switch out the stock hooks on those son of bitches. I don't know, pound and a quarter or something. Sick. Not here for those. Only reason we are back here is to get old big. Hopefully it happens, because then I'll be happy. Maybe Dad'll be proud of me. That thing was literally right off the rocks. Right there. The other one was too. They're moving up a little bit more now. This looks juicy. Little pocket. Wind blowing in. And there was one there. It's hard to tell if it's big or not on this little rod, but I'm pretty sure it's large. Doesn't feel huge though. Ain't bad. Little fatty patty. Come here, bud. That thing is fat. Thing's got a bluegill down its mouth right now. Old one-eye fatty. Only had one hook, still stayed pinned. I don't know if you can see that, but he's definitely got a bluegill down in there. Freshly eaten bluegill too. All right, that is definitely a fat bass. They all really have been. He's all crooked from his crooked dangling eye. Cool, right where he was supposed to be. Like I said, I don't have that much time, so at this rate, I've caught 3 in 10 minutes. So there's really no point in trying anything else because I only have a couple hours. So looks like it's another jerk baiting video, which I'm cool with. Definitely all hitting it on the paws like they're supposed to be in the early springtime. Now we just need a 5. I'm gonna fish this stretch again because I caught 3 fish in like 10 minutes, but I can always come back, give them a little break, see if new one's moved up. So looking for the chode. Looking for the chode of the pond. I'm gonna get that bastard today, I know it, feeling it. Then I'm gonna violate him in his stinkhole. Not literally, just figuratively. All right, made it to the other side. Crappie fishermen everywhere, but I don't see any bass fishermen. It's either hooked weird or it's a big one, or both. I think it's just hooked weird. Nope, it's a big one. That is a giant. Oh my God, that's a 6. That's a 6-pounder, or at least a 5. That's a giant. He got another hook in him too. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. That's a big one. That is a big one. Oh, he lost a hook. He lost a hook. Come on, bud. Yes. Oh, yes. All right, well, my camera died, but that is probably a 6-pounder. At least upper 5s. 1 hook on the jerkbait. Held it. I thought I hooked a small one weird, but nope. Old donkey. All right. Took a couple pictures. We're gonna let this big girl go back to her home. That is what we came here for. That is a stud. Right back down where she belongs. Fuck yes. I need to take a breather. I'm about to have a fucking heart attack. Plan's coming together. Came out. I still got like an hour left. I've only been here an hour. I'm up to 4 fish, and one of them is my new PB for the year. Wish I had my scale. Probably wasn't over 6, but I'd be willing to bet that it's creeping up there like a 5.75 or something. Probably 21 inches. Definitely a donk. Only 1 hook in her. Still got it done. Can't say enough about this jerkbait, and this isn't because I'm working with 6th Sense. I'm not just gonna tell you that something's good when I think it sucks balls. If there's something on 6th Sense website or a lure that they make that I don't really like, I'm gonna say it. This is not one of them. The Provoke is a badass little dude. He's all chewed up, and he just caught my PB for the year, and it was a good one for anywhere, even Texas, and catching it in 50-degree water in Nebraska. So feeling pretty fucking good right now, I'm not gonna lie. Pardon my language. Actually don't. You guys are probably used to it by now, but I'm gonna keep plugging away, see if I can at least get another couple small ones. Came out here for one purpose, and that was to catch one over 5, and that fish was sure as shit over 5 pounds. You think it was under 5 pounds, you can go to hell because you're wrong. But yeah, epic. Fucking epic. All right, well, I'm gonna keep casting, see if we can do it again. Made some good decisions today. We're gonna keep doing it. Shut up, geese, you dickheads. I don't like you either. But old subscriber, Jacob over there, came over and said hi, said he was a big fan. I was like, I don't know why, my videos suck, but I appreciate it. But in all seriousness, if you guys see me out fishing, don't hesitate to come say hi. I'm probably not catching shit, so you're not intruding on what I'm doing at all. Come say what up. Is your name Jared or Jacob? Jacob. I was right. I mentioned you in the video and I was like, shit, I'm terrible with names. And maybe he said Jared. Good luck, bud. Yeah, you too. Something happened there. Something hit it and completely missed it. Pulled it out away from shore though. It was right next to shore. Moved it out a few feet. Came back for it. great when they hit it twice. It's really not a bad one either. Little ones here are scrappers though, Jesus. Tugging harder than the 6-pounder was. On the mega bass? I think it's a mega bass. I can't read. Just kidding. Whew. A little bit of a dry spell there, but felt good to knock the old dust off again. He hit it harder than shit right off the bat and then came back for seconds. Even though I can't get the right angle down this shoreline, I'm just gonna make some quick pitches, see if I can't pick a couple off. Definitely one of the best looking banks for jerkin. Rocks heating up, steep drop. Right outside of Spawning Cove. Wind blowing in, recipe for a biggin. Not a biggin, but it is a fish. Sure does have heart. Some bitch was hooked. Sick. Kinda. I'm new to this. Called it though. Figured there'd be more down this shoreline. Pods are key. I think after I caught that 6, I was way too jacked up. I was working the bait too quickly. Slowed down, caught a couple. That was weird. I literally threw it on shore, drug it back a little bit just to get it out of the weeds, and he hit it before I even started jerking. Stay away from that tree, bud. Obviously not large, but like I said, they're either tiny or gigantic, and that one was definitely of the gigantic variety. I mean tiny variety. I'm gonna give old Bud a subscriber a jerk bait. Let's see, what color should I give it? I'll give him this one. You want a bait, Bud?
Fuck, I guess I can't say no to that.
There you go, dude.
I think this is the exact same one I have tied on now,
Oh
actually.
shit. It's pretty close.
And you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, no, you're good, man. I got a bunch of them.
You sure?
I appreciate you watching.
Yeah, of course, man. It was good to see you.
Yeah, nice meeting you, bud.
Yeah.
Gotta figure out what color this is because I've been whacking them on this thing. No way. They're dinky in here, but they're in here. Found the nursery. Grow up, little bud. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Didn't mean to make fun. Dude was right up on the rocks again. Same scenario. I'm just gonna cast it out and reel it in. I guess maybe I jerked a couple times on that one. All right, I should probably give up because they're getting tiny, but I'm not a quitter. And Daddy didn't raise no bitch. Get in my truck, drive a little ways, and try one more shoreline, even though it's not that windy. Maybe I can trick a big old dumb one into choking my jerkin stick. Got about 20 minutes. Let's see if we can make this shit happen. One more big would make the day fantastic, even though it's already good. But see if we can get one more big one. Let's go. Made a gigantic run from that parking lot to this parking lot. Really making big moves. See if there's big girls over here, or at least more small ones. I'll take more small ones too. There's just so many fish right there. It's like my 5th fish in that one spot. I'm just stacked. I think that one wanted it and got it down. Good thing I own a pair of pliers. Should be able to get it though. If not, there's obviously plenty of these in here.
Hello.
How's it going? It's a giant, huh?
What bite do you use?
Big bait. A little bloody.
It's small, huh?
It's kind of small. Catching anything?
No, well, I will use water.
Worms. There was some people catching some crappie over there by that tree.
Yeah, crappie.
Yeah, people were catching crappie out of that brush pile, that tree over there.
You know what I want over there?
The drain. Yeah, give it a whirl.
Thank you.
Yeah. Not even shitting you. I swear to God, that guy lives here. There's got to be a big one mixed in with all these small ones. There's literally just so many of them. Got like 6 fish on that one stretch. Now I can title it Crazy Old Guy Asked Me Where Crappie Live. Let's do a couple more casts by this drain. That didn't take long. First cast by the drain. They're just fired up. I need to quit. Quit my job. Even though they're tiny, they're on fire. Not a big one, but that thing freaking slammed it. This is insane. Crazy old man over there is probably like, what the f is this guy doing? Just jerking off, bud. Right in front of you. Jesus Christ. It's like every cast. Nope, it's like every damn cast. I about got hooked. I really need to leave, but I just can't do it. I just can't. Oh God. As I was reeling it in. Oh God. Biggin. That is a good way to end it right there. Gotta keep them out of the carpet. That'll work. I finally caught a fish by the drain. This is small compared to the other one.
Jesus Christ.
This is about 1.5 pounds or 2 pounds smaller, but it's still big.
Say, that one's at least 3.
Yeah, I bet it's probably 4.
Holy shit.
I'm literally leaving after this, and I caught 3 and 4 casts over there,
Yeah.
so do the same. All right, well, I literally should have already left. So I'm gonna be late to work, and I'm glad I didn't. So I've been here trying to catch something other than 12-incher. One coming off this year. I swear I've unhooked a fish before. Right.
There you go.
Not nearly as big as the first one I caught, but I mean, it's still a solid 4-pounder, maybe upper 3s. Who really gives a shit at this point? But yeah, I'm gonna let it go. Letting her go. Back to spawn. Make beautiful babies. Up how. Appreciate it, fella.
Yeah, for sure, man.
What a goddamn day to be fishing at a local city shithole. It actually turned out pretty good. As the sun came up, they definitely moved up. The big ones didn't quite move up yet, but they're gonna. That first big one I caught was definitely still in deep water, but he was getting close to moving up. Basically, we got this little cove area in here that they spawn. Big bastard was still outside. Little babies were everywhere. Right there where Jacob's taking over, because I'm leaving. Got a couple more, and another big one. I guess, I mean, after catching about 1,010 inchers, a 4-pounder is a big one in my book. But old jerkin stick, I've talked a lot of shit on myself on how much I suck at throwing a jerkbait, and I probably still have a lot to learn, but it is now one of my confidence baits. I only have a few. I literally am a creature of habit. I throw the same shit all the goddamn time, and the provoke is definitely going to be in my box in a big way in multiple different colors because it flat out catches them. But yeah, wish I could stay and catch more, but it'd probably be another 30 10-inchers and maybe 1 4-pounder. It's like it has been. Felt good to whack them. Felt good to get on a couple big ones. Set a new PB for the year. I'm gonna call it, I don't know, 5 3/4. Could have been 6, but lost my scale out of Brian's boat, so who the hell knows? Comment down below. How big do you think that first fish was? Be reasonable. Don't tear me apart too much, but yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. A lot more fishing coming. I promise I'm gonna fish somewhere else eventually, but right now it's one of the clearer lakes and it's producing, so who the hell knows, I might come back tomorrow. Thanks to old Jacob for taking pictures and holding the camera. Hopefully he gets one. And yeah, I'm driving my ass home to go to work, so talk to you guys real soon. Love you. Goodbye.